Okay, besides head coach Tom Sawyer, also number 19 Jack Nelson, number 88 Cameron Johnson. We'll start with a statement from coach, if that's okay.
Sure, thanks. Yeah, just ended up being a perfect day here late in October. I thought it was going to be a great football game. Unfortunately for us, Mankato came out and got after us today. They dominated the line of scrimmage today. Outplayed us at that part of the game for sure, and they're a very good football team. We knew that coming in, and we had to be able to throw the ball, and we just couldn't do it. Jack was running for his life for a lot of it, and it's unfortunate because a young kid sure would like to protect him and let him throw it around a little bit. But all the credit goes to those guys. Coach Keene and his staff did a great job, and wish them well the rest of the way.
Great, thanks, Coach. Questions here? We have any?
How to get down 14-0 in the first quarter? Uphill climb, especially when your line is not playing as well as it has. What's going through your mind at that point?
Got to protect the quarterback. I mean, we were trying to do everything we could to get it protected, and most of the time, to be honest with you, it was a four-man rush. We got kids like Chris Schott and those guys. They're as good as there is in Division II football, and he had a big day today against us, and we're trying to avoid that if we could. We ran some three-step, but Jack was just getting hit. We just didn't do a good job protecting it, and we knew at that point at 14 points we had to score some quick touchdowns, and we have that capability, but the kids got to have time to throw it, and we had a lot of negative plays because of that. They did a nice job against us.
You always said all along that you've got to run the ball, and obviously you can run the ball very well today, or consistently run the ball.
Yeah. Nobody does against this team. That's why they're the top defense in the league, one of the top defenses in the country right now, and that's what will carry them through when it gets down later in the year, just like they did last year. Play great defense, have a quarterback that can handle it, and protect the kid, and the way that they run the football. That's a combination that we're after as well, and obviously today we just didn't get our side of it done.
Jack, how about you coaches saying, like you mentioned, you were kind of running for your life back here a few times, or a number of times. Have you ever faced anything close to resembling the kind of pass rush you got today?
I mean, I don't know if high school I was learning my life a lot too, but it's a lot different here D2. I mean, line just had an off day today. I know they're great line. They're good. They're all-Americans. They're two all-Americans right there, but they just had an off day today. Mankato played really well. Got after me. There were a couple of blitzes at us that we weren't ready for. It was an off day for us.
Were your defensive linemen quicker than you thought? You kind of just been some other things that have worked for you this year, but didn't work today.
I mean, he is the best in the league right now. #1 in the nation. I mean, it's gonna be hard to stay away from him. We only got away once today, so yeah, just try it.
Cameron, I mean, you guys are down 23-7 at the half. You're still in the game. What was the mood and the attitude at halftime?
I mean, we just knew we had to go out there and make plays. I mean, every time we got the opportunity, we'd have to go out there and make a big play just to get us back in the game and start getting momentum back on our side. And I think it was tough with that when their defensive line was bringing so much pressure. I think, like I said, we just had to make the best of the opportunities we were getting.
Jack, tell me about the win. I mean, obviously you had to win on the quarter, but still throwing into that win. Was that as challenging as it was, say, Sioux Falls and having it up there too?
It was nothing close to what we had at Sioux Falls, but I mean, yeah, it's still a factor. But I don't really think about it during a game. I'm just trying to throw the best ball I can. Today it didn't really affect me that much, but.
Go through your mind there. Explain the pass to Tony just before the half. I mean, we were scrambling back there and you threw the ball into the wind and this would be some yards.
I mean, they had a 6 down front and we had 5 guys blocked empty, so one guy's coming free. So I tried to make that one guy miss, rolled right, and I saw Tony with his hands up downfield, just threw it as far as I could.
Cameron, obviously Josh Michaels wasn't there today. Completely was one of the responsibilities of yourself to step up and do some things without the absence or with the absence of Josh.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, again, making the best of every opportunity you get. I mean, without Josh out there, I mean, that's going to draw more attention to me, just me and Allen as well, because, I mean, Josh is the best receiver in the country, and that's hard to replace that.
Tell me about going against their secondary.
I mean, I thought we could definitely take advantage of the secondary. They were just bringing so much pressure, and it was tough for us to get a chance to get the ball down the field.
One more for you, Tom. We got to go Southwest next week. Offensive power out there too. What did you tell your team after the game?
I just got to keep grinding it out. I mean, we have a very proud football team, and it's one of those things where we got a lot of young kids. I mean, 2 freshmen here at the end of the game, and those kids, they'll bounce back. It's a learning experience, and just keep grinding it out and try to win out the rest. And and finish up on a high note. I mean, that's all we can do. What we've been through this year has been unbelievable. I mean, we've been through a ton. And today we got hit with a buzzsaw, but when you start out the year the way we did, with you see 4 or 5 of our top kids traveling with us, just eating food and not playing in the football game. But I think our young kids that have stepped up, like Cameron talked about, young guys jumping in the game. Josh Mikas isn't playing it. He demands some respect, but it wouldn't have mattered if you don't protect it. So it still comes down to the line of scrimmage. That's old school football, and they had the best at that today, but no question.
Peloquin was held off.
What's that?
James Peloquin, speaking of injuries, you had a lot of, was Peloquin seriously hurt, or?
I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. Yeah. Anytime you come off the field, it's serious. I don't know.
Anything else?
Thanks, fellas.
Thanks, guys.